Hello everybody, in this video we are exploring the largest automotive collection in the country. The Orlando Auto Museum at Dezerland is an enclosed family entertainment center located on International Drive in Orlando, Florida. The 850,000 square foot complex, the former Fiesta Bay Mall, opened in 2020. It is operated by and named for real estate developer Michael Dezer. The park features video and pinball arcades, go-karts, bowling, laser tag, and miniature golf. The park also includes the Orlando Auto Museum and a collection of over 2,000 vehicles and assorted memorabilia from Dezer's private collection. Michael Dezer was fascinated with all kinds of vehicles from a young age. His collection began when he purchased a Vespa as a teenager in Israel. Dezer moved to America years later for college and purchased a 1950 Plymouth, and the collection grew from there. As he grew professionally to become one of the country's top real estate developers, so did his car collection. What became known as the Dezer Car Collection is one of the world's largest private collections. The extensive assortment of vehicles eventually outgrew Dezer's original storage in Miami, Florida. The need for space to properly display the collection led him to International Drive in Orlando, Florida, and the Orlando Auto Museum at Dezer Park was born. Enthusiasts and collectors from across the country can now explore Dezer's collection for themselves with more than 2,000 vehicles worth over $200 million. The Orlando Auto Museum is the country's largest auto museum. There you will find over 20 themed rooms and take a trip through the history of the automobile industry to see vehicles from a variety of decades and countries. The museum also showcases vehicles made famous by television shows, movies, including the largest collection of James Bond screen-used vehicles, planes, and memorabilia. Bug with a motorcycle trailer that tows as a fifth wheel. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. This is a movie car. Six wheels with two steering wheels. This would be Captain Nemo's car from the movie, hence the nautical theme. The Spirit of Nemo. '57 Mercury pace car for Indianapolis 500. Actually, nice shape. A James Dean tribute car. It looks like it's built on some type of truck chassis. Give it that oversized look. Right next to a Marilyn Monroe Cadillac. Well, at least it probably started out as a Cadillac. And then of course we have Elvis. There you go, Diane, the Elvis Mobile. Bunch of off-road bugs. And if these were movie cars at one time or something. An old flat fender Jeep. And now we're going to step into more of the museum. One thing about the way the museum is set up is that they're set up in rooms, and this happens to be the 50s. Oh, we're starting out in the 30s, I guess. There's Laurel and Hardy. Nice looking Packard. Some Fords. 31 Chevy Coupe. Bonnie and Clyde car with complete with bullet holes. Tucker, tomorrow's car today. From the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And the Green Hornet. And what movie car is not complete without Christine? Dukes of Hazzard. And the General Lee. This is the longest car in the world, fully restored. It features a helipad, putting green, jacuzzi, tub, and seating for 75 people on 26 wheels. What is the length? 30.54 meters, 100 feet, and 1.5 inches. I absolutely have no idea how this vehicle goes down the road. But it goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. You would think it'd have to hinge at some point. But here's the golf putting green, a hot tub, a helicopter port. Your limousine awaits you.
Yes. Look at the size. I can take all my friends. All my friends, their families, their dogs.
Or friends you don't even know you have.
Right.
This is the Duesenberg collection. And this must be a Duesenberg for your kids or for the golf course.
Yeah.
And we swing around over here, and here are the real ones. Duesenbergs were built in Auburn, Indiana. They're part of the Duesenberg Cord Company, which, if you ever get the opportunity, definitely check out that museum. Well, we're going to head into Cars of Israel. And don't ask me if I know any of these cars, because I don't. But they're kind of cool.
What?
Cars of Israel.
It's cute.
Sabra?
Sabra? Sabra.
Never heard of it. Kind of looks like a Triumph.
Yeah. Studebaker.
I don't know what Israel's industrial business is known for, but cars is probably not it. Would you say?
Probably.
Another Sabra. Okay, so we're gonna head into France. French cars. Citroens. Little Citroen wagon. (1954) Citroen 2CV. The French are known for some quirky cars. It's a 1974 Citroen DS21M. Sorry about the flickering from the lights. We're cut over to Italy, taking our European tour of automobiles. Fiats and Alfa. There's a little Alfa Romero. We have friends that have one of these. Amplicar. If you go to Disney Springs, you'll find a bunch of these in operation. They have a tour area where you can take a ride in an Amplicar. (1961) auto shows where this car made its debut. Slipping over to Germany here with some Volkswagens, the people's car. Actually, a lot of Volkswagens. Lots of bugs. There's a real nice classic one with a split rear window. 1950 Beetle. This one kind of stands out. This is a Carmen Ghia. Is essentially a Volkswagen Bug platform, but a body by Carmen Ghia out of Italy. Ooh, I gotta correct myself here. So 3 companies came together to make this car. It was a Volkswagen Beetle served as a base. Ghia made the modifications and Camera manufactured it. The Ghia was the design house. They've worked for other manufacturers and other cars. Little orange bug convertible, 73. Smart for 4. Mercedes. Another bug convertible. This is a 1958 Mercedes. If you ever watch old movies, this is the car you always see in there. Usually the gangsters drove in that.
This is the one you took camping.
Yeah. Well, this one's different. This newer Beetle has an older Beetle motor in the back. And nothing in the engine compartment but the gas tank. And almost like they took an old Beetle and put a new Beetle body on it. Heading now into the cars of Russia. Volga. If you don't mind, I'm not going to try to pronounce the names as we kind of slip over to England.
Oh look, a Mini Cooper.
Is that what that is?
It says Cooper. Has no doors.
There's no body. Different custom body, I guess. MGs, but the steering wheels are on the right side instead of or on the left side instead of the wrong side. For us. London taxi cab. Your Royal Highness, hello. King Charles.
Oh, they need a new standee for Camilla.
Yeah. There's a Mini for you.
That's lower than the Focus, I think.
Yeah. As you can see, there are cars parked everywhere. We're going to head over to this section where we're going to find a lot of movie cars. Starting off with a Mad Max car. This would be a 73 Ford Falcon XB GT Coupe in modified Max style. And the supercharger. So after filming, this car was made street legal and put up for sale, but nobody bought it. The filmmakers gave it a makeover and reused it for Mad Max 2. Here we've got Fast and Furious, 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX. The Grand National, 1987 Grand National. This car was driven backwards, so they must have, they body swapped this so the engine and the steering is in the rear and the trunk is essentially in the front. We're heading into the Hollywood Cars of the Stars. Here's Marilyn. Quick. Diane, we've got to get back to the future.
Back to the future with this DeLorean.
Yeah, that's good. So the speedometers in the DeLorean didn't go past 85 miles per hour. but it has to go 88 miles per hour to get back to the future. That would be, no, it's not. I'm not sure what that one is. I was going to say it's, Benjamin Button. Car from that movie. This is a RoboCop Taurus police car. This will be a newer RoboCop movie. Starsky and Hutch, the TV show, with the Gran Torino with the stripe. Back in the 70s, this was the hot setup. They actually sold replicas of these through the dealership. I remember going into the local dealership on my way home from work one night and checking out one they had sitting on the lot. This is from the 2004 movie. Cars from James Bond, the Lotus Esprit, BMW from Die Another Day, but this is a, yeah. This is a Dragula. This was from the TV show The Munsters and from the movies. This was Grandpa's car that he used to win back the family car, which we'll show you in a minute. This is a replica, obviously. They made I think one or two of them for the TV series, and then a number of replicas came out after that. You're sitting right over the air axle with the engine right in front of you. This is the Munster coach. Another George Barris creation. George Barris was the guy to get a car built. This is kind of cool. So they wanted the car to be very practical and drivable for the TV show. It had to start up and move whenever possible. So you can see the 10 carburetor setup here. Actually, only one of those carburetors actually work for the engine. The rest of them are just for show. The organ pipe exhaust. And then we got Herman sitting in here. Fred Gwynn was so big that they actually had to take the seat out for him to fit into the car. Got a couple of Herbie love bugs. Uh-oh. Ghostbusters. Diane, who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. Yep.
The Echo. This is the car from Grease Lightning.
For the Munsters, we have the Dragula. Now, this is from that episode called Hot Rod Format. In this particular episode,
48 Ford Deluxe from the movie Grease.
so Grandpa films and drags her.
Mr. Gadget car.
It's a real drag racer with a real drag engine.
Indiana Jones. There's Indy sitting right there. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Knight Rider. Dun 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 dun. However that music went. This car was picked because the styling on it was very futuristic when it came out in 1984. They redid the dash and changed the steering wheel to make it look super high tech, but the styling This real aero look for the Trans Am was very unique. Another Knight Rider edition. This is a coupe with T-tops. In the back here we've got Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Terminator 3 hearse. BMW from Mission Impossible 3 or 2. Shanghai Knights. I pity the fool who messes with us. This is the A-Team Vandura van. Bunch of rogue guys who will help you out if you need them. This is the Monkey Mobile, built off of a 66 GTO. Another George Barris edition. The idea of the Monkey Mobile was that they could take the whole band and use this at personal appearances. So it really wasn't featured a lot in the show, but really kind of set up to kind of show off the monkeys. This is the original car from the TV series Miami Vice, or one like it. This is actually a Corvette chassis, and it was bodied with a Ferrari. And at the time, Ferrari chose not to supply cars for the show, so they went this other route of this replica. Ferrari got a wind of that after the show got a little bit popular and immediately supplied them with a car to use for the show. This group of cars were all featured in the movie The Great Race. Here's Professor Fate's car. And who could not remember Fantasy Island with the little car, little Jeep from the island? What was the guy's name from Fantasy Island?
Oh, I don't remember.
Me neither. Put a comment if you remember who the guy's name from Fantasy Island. And I'm talking not Mr. Rourke. We remember Mr. Rourke here. Who was this guy? Add a comment down below. This is the King's guitar car, 1970 Cadillac Eldorado. Shaped in the shape of a guitar. Uses an Eldorado front-wheel drive powertrain and front clip. This is the Hot Stretch from Monster's Garage. It's a fire truck limousine, because why not? Shall we head into Gotham City? '89 Batmobile, 1966 Batmobile, the George Barris design car from the TV series, 1989 Batmobile.
Which one is this?
This one's I think it's a stunt one that they had that were shrunk.
Oh, okay.
They had to go through a narrow alleyway.
Oh.
The Bat Cycle, and it has a little Bat go-kart for Robin from the TV series. Another 66 Batmobile. One of the things about George Barris is he kept the rights to these vehicles that he did for television, and it allowed him to reproduce them and make money on merchandise and producing new cars and everything. Bat Cycle, another one with a little go-kart. Gotham City Police Department. Nice lifted Jeep.
Look at this.
So this is inspired by a 60s Chevrolet Impala, but I believe it's on a Corvette chassis. Well, the front of it's a 57, the back of it's is a 60.
I can't imagine having to shine all that chrome, huh?
Yeah.
But very, very cool.
So we head in with the Americana, the cars from the 50s.
Huh?
So we head in with the cars from the 50s. These are early Corvettes. Dodge.
My
Dodge.
grandfather had one of these.
Dodge Polara. Fins. Crestliner. Assortment of Jeeps. CJ2A. Fraser. Edsel Ranger. Nice. Edsel wagon. The purple one over here is a 51 Henry J. Cadillac limousine. Mustang. We are at the drive-in. Bel Air.
I love the colors.
Yeah. And look at the purple.
Yeah.
And seafoam green.
Uh-huh.
Mercury. Buick. An Oldsmobile 88. A Champ. Looks very car-like in the front, almost like an El Camino, with a real truck-looking bed. In the Thunderbird Alley. Oh, pick your color, dear.
I know. I always like this color.
Yeah.
It looks rich, mink.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of a bronze. Or this is a gold.
2005. I don't know. It's kind of a browny gold. Browny.
Yep. This is a 50th anniversary. (2002) black.
Look at the scratches on it, though.
Yeah.
Even that one.
Yeah, they're not in the best of shape. But they're here and they're
This
preserved.
one's on a nice.
Yeah, and you could have got, I know with this year, you could have got the interior to match too.
Oh.
Well, like here, see this one has, you can see the seats in it. They are the turquoise.
Oh, and laid in.
Yeah. A Westphalia bus. Westphalia was a German company that did conversions on Volkswagen buses to make them campers. See, they added some basic pieces to it that would allow you to take this out for a weekend. And the most notable piece is the roof with a pop-up camper top. This is a 1999 Porsche Carrera. And a morbid fact about this particular type of car, not this one here particularly, but this model car, this is the one that the actor Paul Walker was in with his fatal crash. From what they determined, besides it was high speeds, it was old tires that exploded and caused them to lose control of the car. Remember when we used to see one of these practically every day?
Yep.
Heading into the military section. These are all military or military-inspired vehicles. No, I don't think the U.S. Army had too many Volkswagen Beetle trucks. All right, maybe they had two. They're kind of...
A van.
Yeah. They're kind of like movie props, I think. A number of Army staff cars.
Probably from the 60s. '66. 1944.
An amphibious vehicle.
Yeah. 1944. $19.99 Harley Davidson.
There's a Humvee.
Yeah.
This section is New York City. I guess this would be a subway car. 51 Plymouth. And a nice Mercury lead sled. DeSoto Custom. Jeepster. 49 Plymouth. 50s Chevy with a wood side. Plymouth Super Deluxe. (1948) Lincoln Continental. It's probably what, about a 58 Cadillac? My guess. An amphibious truck. Oh, yeah. It was used to escape Cuba to come to the U.S. Hello.
Oh, hello. Don't I know you?
I don't think so. Yes.
Didn't Hoovy have one of these?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You're walking through, make sure you look up. There's plenty to see hanging from the ceiling. Airplanes, Batman. Subaru Golf. Oh, Suba wagon, so it's half Subaru, half Volkswagen. There's a rat wagon, or rat bug. Doom buggy. Snowmobile. I don't think people in Florida even know what that is. This would be the hot rod section. A couple of 73 Mustangs, Mach 1s. 79 Camaro. Firebird. Series of 50s. Customs. Another Indianapolis pace car. This one's a Corvette. We're heading into the Chrysler Lounge. There are vintage Chryslers in here. A big Imperial with a wrapped stainless steel roof section. Another Imperial. And this one has a glass roof. Nope, it's just a black roof. Pivoting seats. Chrysler 300. More Imperials. New Yorker. Couple of LeBarons. Back when tail fins were the thing. There's Sinatra.
Did you notice they had push buttons?
Yeah. Yeah, Chrysler was noted for their push-button transmissions.
Yeah.
Of course, they were also noted for push-button transmissions failing because people push the buttons too quick and slam it from forward and reverse.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what section this is.
Art Deco.
Art Deco. Oh, okay. Cadillac.
Oh, look. Look who's in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
He would never ride in a convertible. His hair would blow off. Ooh, this is pretty. An Oldsmobile.
This one almost looks like a taxi. Orange.
Who made the GTO?
What?
Who made the GTO?
Pontiac.
Pontiac. Right. Okay.
1930 Buick Series 60. '36 Dodge Touring.
Cadillac.
So this was 1935 Cadillac D-Series with Franklin Delano Roosevelt's car. It was modified with hand controls allowing him to drive without the use of his legs. Ford. Not only are you going to find cars here, you're also going to find a whole section of bikes, scooters, motorcycles. And we're not experts on any of this. We're just going to kind of walk through this area a little quickly and show you a little bit.
Some of them are very cute.
Yeah, some of them are really nice looking. So we'll wander through here and you can see some of what we're seeing.
Look, one of the first electric bikes.
That runs on gas.
Oh.
Look at this one. It's a side-by-side tandem.
Huh? Oh, that's different.
Here you go. Paint job. Stars in the moon. Very psychedelic.
Yeah, doesn't this look like a smart car? It's a Juju,
Yep.
something like that.
These are all micro cars, I guess you would call them. Cars that are practically toys.
I was going to say, somebody would run you over with that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're driving that. This is cute.
Look at the size of the wheels.
Yeah.
There's strollers that have bigger wheels than that.
Strollers that are bigger
It's
than
true.
those. Well, I guess, over in Europe and other countries, the roads aren't that wide.
Right.
So you need a narrow vehicle.
Well, in some countries it's cheaper to buy it. I mean, it's cheaper to buy it, but it's cheaper to own it as far as, you know, insurance
And fuel.
yeah.
Oh, that's cute. It's got eyelashes.
A couple minis.
They're cute. Are these are minis too, aren't they?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Oh. Oh, this one's electric.
It looks like it. Electric car from the 70s, probably. No wonder they never caught on. Look at that bumper.
Yeah. So you hit the person in front of you, you wouldn't crash your car.
The answer to the high cost and shortage of gasoline.
The commuter car.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Dezer Auto Museum. They claim to be the largest automobile museum in the country. I don't know how many cars here. Maybe I'll ask and we can add that in. But there's a lot to see. Definitely come here, plan on spending an afternoon. You can come through the museum. There are parts of the museum that are open that you don't have to pay, that you could tour for free. So if you don't want to spend the money, and for us it was about $25 per person to come through the museum, you can go through the free section, which is more the perimeter of the mall, and you can see those vehicles for free. There's also go-karts to ride here. There's a movie theater here. There's some other attractions. There's food. So there's a lot here to see. There's even a James Bond section that you could tour that we didn't go through today because they had it set up for a private party. But it is really a lot here to do. There's a nice gift shop with all kinds of automotive gifts like die-cast cars, and also a lot of Florida souvenirs. So definitely, if you're in the Orlando area for a vacation or for the winter or whatever brings you here, definitely come in and check out the Dezer Auto Museum. Well, I hope you liked this. If you did, please leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. If you've ever been here, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get this channel growing and get more subscribers. And until the next time, guys, we will see you all down the road. Don't forget to hit that hype button.
To turn black. I see the girls walk by just in now someone's low. And I have to turn